viewers, and welcome. It has been a long time coming, I have to say, but we are finally going to get back into the swing of things with the Heroes of Might and Magic series. Specifically, I've long owed all of you a couple of expansions, first up being Hammers of Fate, followed by, I believe it's called Tribes of the East. I will come out and say it now. I have never played through these expansions. I have played the original HOMM 5 through on easy mode, like way back in the day before I started the proper LP of it, which I did on Heroic, and for the most part did alright, but I had my moments of struggle, certainly, and the Dark Elf campaign in particular. Had to go with really odd strats there. So we have our work cut out for us now. I am very rusty. And my understanding is that this is at least intended to be a little harder than the default campaigns, but we'll see how that works out. Let's do a couple checks here, make sure that the stream is looking okay to everyone, that the recording is actually happening, and that we're not going too amiss here. Yeah, okay, well, it looks good, more or less. Hopefully the audio levels aren't terrible, too. I think after this first episode I will take a quick break to make sure that that's okay. The other thing to note is that this is going to be streamed as well as being on YouTube. I mentioned this in the Orisa video, but as some of you would not watch the Europa games, I will mention it here as well. It'll be about a month until I get my second monitor, so I can look at the stream as I go. I'll try to tab out periodically and answer questions or look at comments, but bear with me on that. The idea is to have a little bit of interaction here and also get through the campaigns without getting myself massacred. I'll try to sort out a more consistent recording time, but I don't think I'll be able to do it consistently day to day. So we'll just have to do blocks. If there's a good way to let you guys know, let me know. I'll try and get that set up. But alright, enough of the delays. Should I go straight into the campaign? I barely remember this game though. Well, how about it? A little bit of YOLO approach, because that approach never backfires. Alright, so Heroic Freda's Dilemma. And apparently she survived the events of the first LP, so let's have a look. The Griffin Empire is falling apart. Didn't we just save it? Anyway, refusing to accept the rule of the Queen Isabel, some members of the nobility are openly opposing her, and rightfully so, considering her actions. Her recent canonization has hardly, it does say canonization. Okay, has hardly helped matters, and they whisper that she has not been the same since her return from Shio. No doubt these rebels will soon be dragged before a court of justice, which will inflict a harsh penalty on those who betray of the throne. Well, grammatical issues aside, let's continue. Owned.
Good. You fight well. You're strong, disciplined, loyal.
It sounds like you're complimenting a dog, Father.
I should add stiff-necked and unpredictable, perhaps.
No traits that I should be ashamed of.
True. And I fear that your talents will be needed soon. The great game of politics is occasionally played with living pieces.
Occasionally?
As it is now.
Isabel crowned queen and made a living saint by the Red Priests of New Church. Rebellious lords seeking asylum with former allies. That snake, Alaric, named Archbishop. And where did the angels go?
It worries me too. Sometimes I think that Isabel is...
Yes. What am I?
You are the queen. Of course.
I'm glad to hear your protestations of devotion, Freda. For you are going to war.
No, great.
Freda, to war? But I am the commander. commander of the Griffin armies.
No longer. I thought to name Laszlo, but I think Frida is more suited. You shall be my advisor, Godric. Your experience is too precious to risk on the battlefield.
But Frida, she is...
She is the most able commander we have. Can you name another? I thought not. You depart in 3 days.
3 days? That's not enough time to muster troops.
We are in a hurry. More troops will follow. We are recruiting new units. Stronger, more obedient.
Like undead?
Make yourself ready.
My queen.
New troops leaving unprepared? Promoting that beast, Laszlo. Surround yourself with loyal troops, Frida. Be careful.
And you, Father, whatever game is being played, you are one of the key pieces.
What could possibly go wrong?
I know. But no matter what, Frida, remember, the Empire is greater than any one person. Cleave to your duty. To Elrath, Griffin Eternal.
Perhaps, Father. I hope so.
Whoa, instant cutscene. Again.
To what do we owe the honor of this audience?
We have come for the boy, and to arrest you for treason.
Laszlo! We are here to talk, Uncle, and to find a way out of this impasse.
I see no impasse. We, faithful worshippers of Elrath, are living in peace in the lands of our allies.
You have betrayed the Empire, disobeyed our sainted queen, and kidnapped the young Prince Andre.
The child is the nephew of our deceased King Nikolai and the legitimate heir to the throne. We are in Elven lands. The Fourth Church of Isabel and her heathen followers have no business here.
That's filthy heathen.
Church,
Oh, wait.
you shall burn for your heresy. We are here to see.
Well, is it heresy or heathens? I need to know which CB I'm getting.
Obey Saint Isabel's wishes.
Saint? She has dallied with necromancers, brought ruin to the Empire, and now fashions herself a saint. Elrath himself will judge her.
You know, he's got a bit of a
Let
point.
us settle this peacefully.
Give us the child and surrender.
Or else...
Or else I'll chop you into pieces too small for the maggots.
Laszlo!
Infidel. Heathen. By Elrath we shall destroy you.
Well, well then. A new one begins. I have not done this in a while. What is it? H to switch? No, H brings up the hero. What about N? Okay, so N does that. Man, I have not played this in so long. So I think we're going to want to level them both up. Horde of Conscripts, Fountain of Youth. Nope. What do we have in terms of starting abilities here? Counter-Strike, Light Magic, Attack. Well, I mean, okay. I know the expansions changed your builds a bit. So, like the skill builds that you can go. So I'm not too sure on optimizations. I'll have to look into that. Hopefully this campaign isn't too crushing. But I think as long as you have like light magic, logistics, and a few good might skills, you're probably not going to go horribly wrong. Any useful magic to us? We begin with haste, cleansing, and Eldritch Arrow on her. She's level 1. What about Laszlo? I'm sure he's a beacon of goodness that we'll be controlling throughout. Okay, so he gets Counter-Strike and Attack. Not a lot to say about him. What is her special ability, anyway? Wow, a buffed haste. Okay. It's not the best thing out there, but it's solid for sure. I think we'll work on Frida first. I apologize if I look quite bad at this initially. I probably will be quite bad at first. Okay. And then... where are my armies? Oh, there's got to be a way to do this. How do I manipulate the armies? Oh, I guess I just move it here. We want these guys. Well, we'll go like this for now. I'm going to be positioning them manually soon enough anyway. Might as well boost our morale a little bit. And let's do our first battle. Kind of like my stuff up here. And they're just conscripts, so we don't really need these. Oh, I have to go back? Oh yeah, I guess that's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Wait. I could just run in there. Oh. Ah! What are you doing? No. Okay, 100 hit points, they deal... I'll get faster again at this as we go. That's, okay, so it's just click once. And if you hold right click, apparently you can rotate this around. But if you just want to see it, you click once. And sit there. 100 hit points, these guys do 1 to 2 damage. It isn't necessary to plan out to this extent. You know, these guys aren't going to do crap to me, but... I need to use spells right now. Strength, or we could just, you know, work them down a bit. Okay, we're good here. Oh yeah, morale diving's a thing now, isn't it? Oh baby, everyone likes the morale dive. Okay, yeah, these guys are upgraded versions. You just sit tight. Well, at least I'm not taking casualties in the really basic derpy stuff, but yeah, that's about as easy as it comes. There are some settings I want to play with here. No. I really don't like the cinematic camera. Combat style. I think I'll leave quick combat on, but I think the game gives you a chance to actually play the battle, so if it's so easy to win that I don't need to micro it, then I'm going to do that instead. Because let's be fair, that stuff is just silly. Okay, new objectives. What are my objectives? How do I see my objectives? No, I don't remember anything. Is it here? No. Here we go. There are always people opposed to the existing order, outlaws, bandits, troublemakers who jump at any cost to take up arms. Okay. So we need to destroy a couple rebel camps, can't lose our heroes, that's not exactly new, and eliminate the rebel units is a secondary objective. Okay. Of course it wasn't visited. Okay, no. We're also not, we're not leaving it like that. Movement speed. We'll go like this, and I think I'll start that way. I'll have to try and remember what I prefer. Laszlo, why don't you scout a bit for me? Lovely.
They're firing on us, those meadow-skipping, pointy-eared elves.
I see you've noticed that their arrows are pointy too.
Forest freaks, and the peasants are supporting.
The writing for this game, I swear.
One of them told me.
I see. Could I speak with him as well?
Neither he or the rest of his village are able to talk anymore.
Your dedication is exemplary, Laszlo.
Ignore the arrows. We ride straight to the rebels.
And fight them single-handed? It's difficult to attack with dead troops, unless your name is Markel.
Fortunately, reinforcements are on the way.
Finally. When and where?
Well, they have been encircled. We need to break them out.
So, we go to the aid of the reinforcements. What an original strategic plan.
We will get the new troops, wipe out the peasant villages, and force the elves to confront us on our terms. That will be the end of this Sylvan distraction.
I'll go find a dull spoon to cut their hearts out with.
Of course. Okay, well, at least I don't get, like, event ambushed and lose instantly because Laszlo only has a peasant. So, that's something. Oh, is this not on? I need to make sure this is running properly. Should be fine. Well, just to be safe, I'll reload the page. The show must go on. Alright, so... Wow, that's loud. Oh, it's revealing stuff for me. I probably need to be wiping these out, so... Yeah. Signpost. Crossroads, really? That's all it says? Cut road. Okay. I'm actually going to boost this up a little. Pile of gold, and it is guarded by a horde of peasants, which is a complete joke. And we do need the money, so... Now, we're not blowing mana on this, are we? Yeah, okay. Nice and easy. And I will let Laszlo claim this. Yeah, he'll be my gopher. He'll go for this and that. I think E is the hotkey to end your turn. Let's give it a go. Okay. They are indeed encircled. Now, do I want cash monies or experience? We're playing on high difficulty, which means there are more bodies out there. Yeah, we can't take chip damage like that, not on Legendary. I don't think we need to. Let's go like here, maybe? Oh, they're all together. I'm gonna wait to see how these move. Yeah, we're just gonna sit tight. Nothing, huh? Divine strength on... Well, first of all, how much damage are they doing? Yeah. Oh, I screwed up. I hope I don't pay for it too badly. Okay. One more wait. For you two. Yeah, let's just get some kills here. These guys do 2 to 4 damage. They're reasonably heavy hitters. Oh, that's how they lost Griffins. Man. Okay, we're gonna bum rush them. I see how I lost Griffins. That's annoying, but whatever. Okay. I'll lose troops if I do that, so we're just gonna back off. Do a ranged attack. Can I run away successfully? Yeah, I can get out of the range. Well, okay. I should have brought in peasants to distract them, but I got away with it. Mass affects the divine trackings. The area affects cleansing spells, but doubles the cost. Expert trainer. Troop training. Nah. I could go light and dark magic, and dark magic's really nice, but I don't see, like, okay, I'm not a big fan of multiple magic skulls, for the most part. Okay, so I won't be able to recruit these guys on her, because she's, oh, I don't remember what these guys have. I think I'm okay fighting lots of them, though. Yeah. Yeah, just get these guys out of the way. I don't think air elementals are that high hit points. They're probably an easier fight than previous. Yeah, but they're fast. And they hit me pretty hard there. Can I wait in front of them? Do they take bonus damage from this? I might as well use it. Chip them down a bit. That's so bad. That is so bad. I can beat on him a bit. I'm just gonna reload this. I apologize, but this is the penalty we pay for being rusty. War machines. Oh, baby. No. None of that stuff. Oh, I don't have autos? Really? It's not auto-saving? Oh, man. Because I lost a paladin there. That's really terrible. Well, let's see if I can pull it out anyway. Whatever. Did I take expert light magic? I didn't even pay attention to what I took. Yeah. Oh, wow, that is horrible bad. Horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. Oh, if we fail the mission, we fail the mission. At least I'll get used to the controls again. I have a feeling these guys are going to ruin me a little. Yeah, I just don't remember how strong stuff is. Oh, we're gonna see the morale dive, I think. They're gonna kill me instantly, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, now they will. Yeah, that's disgusting. Block him. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Losing all my griffins and everything. The losses are just atrocious. Wow. Not that I'm particularly surprised, but... Wow. No, if they beat on the conscripts, that's not nearly as bad. It'll block them from shooting any longer. And since I can't reach there, I'll just eat the retaliations, I guess. I'm playing this so badly. But at least I'll get used to the controls. So here's an example of what not to do when you forget how strong. Yeah, I'm just gonna automate this. To hell with it. It's an example of what not to do. Pick a high difficulty level and play terribly because you don't remember how. After a long time. That's alright. It won't take me long, viewers. We'll get this. We'll get back in the swing of this. I have won harder fights than what we've done so far. I do like me some more machines, but I don't know how available they're going to be. See, that's the thing with some of these campaigns, you just don't know. I'll take them. I like them. They're good. All that for a sanctuary. Well, I think we gotta restart the mission. Because we don't have any saves, so the losses were just egregious. But we can at least limit the damage. So I will do quick combat against the easy stuff and ignore it otherwise. You can have like the peons and what have you. Alright, Frida. And we'll go ahead and bag the peasants again. Skip the cutscene. We're not going to attack into really powerful ranged troops again this time. We can still take out the horde of footmen though. Yes, I'm aware that it's a crossroads. Let's grab these guys. It's a lot faster when you're not watching the cutscenes and what have you. Alright, we got our objectives. This would be an interesting game to see speedrun, I gotta say. No losses. Oh, I needed peasants in this battle. Man, so bad. Okay. Oh, and they're split. How about that? Nope, just wait again. Strength. Raises defense by 9. Give that to you. And we got morale here. But if we go down here, they will not be able to move. Or they will not be able to hit me where they are. And I got 2 moves before they do anything, so... We'll go here for now. Yeah, those other guys aren't going to be able to hit anything, so I can just ignore them for now. Burned! Okay, they have 69 health still. Okay. I can just pick these guys off. And I think we shoot them. And yeah, they would inflict casualties, but they don't have to because I can just run away. Wait, and yeah, just get out of their range. And yeah, we're good. The morale die. Okay. That's awesome. New skill gained. What is this? Elemental waistbands. I'll summon an elemental spell to be equipped. I think I want to grab this and hook that over there. And this time we are not putting these guys in the middle. We're going to toss them off to the side. Same thing with the griffins. Make it hard for them to, like, round one give me here. Or actually... Oh, they're split. Ah! What's up with that? Although I suppose it's actually a little less dangerous. They can attack me from where they are. And I'll watch out for the morale dive stuff. I don't think I can hit them with a morale dive. But I'm gonna kill a unit if I do that. I don't want to lose my griffins. Not particularly. Well, I might have to, though. How about a little haste on you? Nah, it didn't help at all. I didn't get full damage on my shooters. And these guys are doing nothing. I can eat in retaliation this way on purpose. Yeah, that hurts. No retaliation. Oh, they're about to attack, so yeah. Let me get rid of that. How's my health? 48? I can probably tank a hit. Yeah, easily. Easily tanking a hit. Alright, get rid of them. Oh, they killed one on that? Ah! Nasty. Well, what does this do? I guess we can just make up our, we can make Freda into a might hero. Just thicken through and through, just make her mighty. I'm gonna hand over some peasants here. Some peasants. And you take the swordsman. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and, it's on options at the middle. Now I forget what. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, make sure nothing is amiss. Take a quick look at that. I'll stay on the stream, and then I'll see you guys in the next part.